Good morning, everyone. StrafeCal, playing some more Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer, and we are hopefully going to be finishing up this time. I mentioned in my last video, this is my first time doing Randomizer in quite a while, and it's relatively difficult with a couple settings that I don't normally use. So I'm kind of hoping that it's going to get better as we go, shake a little bit of rust off, as it were. Where am I going? Mist. So first thing we're going to do is see if we can get the character here, and that is not a character that I want. That's why we didn't save. So, okay. Currently, I only have 3 characters still. That's a problem. We don't have a lot of options that I like. So I'm kind of feeling like, at this point, we might want to... Let's try, let's see if we can get the Bahamut Cave. That is one of the objectives, and is also... We don't know what the boss is yet, so there's a chance that it's going to be something doable. We do have 10 key items, so that's going to be double XP on everything going forward as well. Dark Elf. That might be doable. So since doing a lot of damage, that should be good. Rosa might be dropping here if that ice hits her. It didn't, though. Thought we had another hourglass. I'm wrong. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Baron Key. That actually gets us a lot of options. That makes me feel much better. So Baron Key gives us 2 things. One of them is it's an objective. Actually, 3 things, because one of them is it's an objective. One of them is there's another character there. And the last one is it's going to be another key item check. And in this case, it's also extra good because it's in an area that is not going to be high level. so we don't have to worry nearly as much as where we're at right now. I really need to clean out my inventory here. A lot of the inventory issues I'm having right now are partially because I still am holding on to stuff for multiple characters. I don't have a good option for dealing with it. So the first two Baron bosses are very light compared to what else we've been dealing with. You know, we've already cleared the moon. We have really powerful characters at this point. I'm really not super worried. Even if they are challenging, like we still have Wyvern out there, but I think we know one of them. I think it was Lugay, so it's not too bad. Time-consuming more than anything. Which we do also still have Waterway. As a boss. The Fabul Gauntlet, rather. Which would be the Waterway enemies. That's why my brain went there. So I think we're gonna clear the first two, get the key item, get the character, save, and then go back and do the basement. We're getting to the point where there's not a ton left as far as key items go. That would be super helpful. Okay, so I'm going to swap this out here so that next time Sid can equip those arrows. Berserking him means that we can leave him on one arrow for now. But if he ever actually does a physical attack right now, it's not gonna... then he'll use that last arrow. Berserking someone with one arrow means they'll never run out of arrows. Although in this case, poisoning my party means that everybody is now immune to certain status effects. The status effects have this weird, like, tiering, where if you have one status effect... Alright, you can only have one status effect at a time, and it tiers up, so the more powerful ones are harder to do. Or easier to do, rather. And in this case, poison overrides Berserk. Okay. See who's on the throne. Mega Sisters. The king was 3 mages in a trench coat. We'll see who gets this kill first. At this point, there's 4 characters we haven't seen. Usoya. Okay. The characters that haven't joined at this point are Fusoya and Cecil, Kane, and Edge. You know, the good characters. So, getting Fusoya means that we can probably set up to do a full caster party. Instead of trying to wait for Cecil. So I think I may go ahead and do that. I'll have to try and remember where those Stardust rods were for sale. That's Porum. So we want Hallam. So that's going to give us... the basic premise for this party is going to be to use excessive amounts of nuke. I'm going to, just for the sake of it, since we're right here, grab some charm arrows as a backup. Wizard. Does he have any good options? It does not. Okay. I guess we'll just go Dancing Dagger. This is better than nothing. Let's go Ribbon. I guess we'll go Adamant just to keep him alive. Adamant Protect? Yeah, that should keep him alive. 136 defense. Keeping status effects off, Rosa is good. And then we'll go, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. We've committed. So let's go ahead and sell all the stuff we're not using. She's already got a tiara equipped. We can't equip another one. Okay. We now have more money than God, and should be good to go. Let's check the Baron's shop quick. Again, the main thing I know, I remember seeing a Stardust Rod somewhere. I don't remember where. Samurai arrows. Now that we've actually got room. Kind of keeping my eye out for sorcerer robes. Not that we super need them with the way that our setup is. T Wildish means that we're going to be getting better treasure from this area that's gated. This is a terrible party for this fight. We're actually going to tag out for samurai arrows here. The good news is, this is not a hard fight, because it's percentage-based damage. The bad news is that because we have to just do physical attacks, this is probably going to take a bit. I think this boss has like 10,000 hit points, something like that. So once we get close, I'm probably going to use Rydia and summon Bahamut. But we want to be in the, like, 12,000 range first. I was just gonna say, oh, I could have Palom, once I get Rydia ready, we could have Palom bounce a nuke. And then I remembered that Palom just joined and has no spells. Oh, actually. Duh. Palom has a dancing dagger. Which isn't great, but it's something. Okay, so that should be about where we want to be. So we're going to have Rydia use Bahamut, and the other two are still going to attack, which should push us up into that upper range. And then this should finish it up. Perfect. And Palom instantly gains 17 levels. That is not what we wanted. But it's a required objective, so fine. Okay. Nothing amazing there. Another crystal ring. Wow. So crystal. Okay, I know there's a Stardust Rod somewhere down here, so I think I'm going to do a little poking around quick. So I can't remember which of the 3 locations it's at. I only checked 3 of the shops down here. Oh, come on. Pretty sure it was one of these ones. Grabbing more Artemis arrows because we are about ready to go into another dragon fight. Not right away. Well, maybe we should just do Queen. Like, we've done enough. I think we might be able to take it. Queen referring to Queen of Monsters, which in this case is Ogopogo. So we would probably want to do something like Artemis Arrows on Sid. We have to sell the Leviathan summon. Because, yeah, Tower is potentially 2 items. But it's not an objective. So if this is what we're looking for, this could be... Like, if this is the Adamant, we're done. Then we just need to find a place to do a little bit of leveling, and we're good. And I will wish that I had pulled up my, my dragon chart. Oh my god. Let's see if this is Stardust Rod quick. Yes. I don't know if I checked this. Okay. Again, could be Sorcerer Robes. Sorcerer Robes are good. I think we actually don't even need that many Sorcerer Robes at this point. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So this starts off with a... this starts off with a percentage-based attack. So this is only going to do 250 to plump. We're going to be using Usoya to heal here. I think we're okay to summon here. Big Wave, this one's only going to do a quarter damage. Blaze counter, which I was expecting, but that's fine-ish. I don't think we're going to use Palom here yet. This might be bad. This is bad. Sid's dropping. Everybody else is up though. Okay. Acid might drop from a blaze counter here, but we might be able to just finish this off. There we go. So that's our primary objective right there. The only thing we have left... Hey, Earth Crystal. Not super useful at this point. So, at this point, what we've got left, as far as objectives go, is just the adamant. So tower's gonna be the best place to go. That's 2 key items. And Earth would be a decent one. Not even sure what I was doing there. Okay. So, I think at this point, what we're gonna do... is walk all the way up the tower first. The reason we're doing that is because if we get the adamant from the first drop, then we don't need to do the tower, the area behind the tower key. And that means we get to skip the cutscene on our way out. And the Dr. Luge spot up top here is one of the worst bosses in the game, just in terms of it doesn't do much. So most of the things we could find here won't be too bad, I don't think. That's actually one of the worst things it could be. Wait, is this vanilla? No, okay. Honestly, this could be good because it's going to potentially give us some XP. Which means less grinding. Wait, this does look like the vanilla. Is it just balanced? Okay, whatever. Get that XP boost. It's not a ton, but it's something. The generals are worth way more XP than the fighters. Flying enemies are weak to bows. Oh well. I'm not gonna go super out of my way to get that for another 5,000 experience at this point. Well, that was definitely not the required boss. Or the required key item, rather. So at this point, we're going to go straight to the tower room. If it happens to completely screw us over, which would be very impressive, we've got to save, and we know we don't have to redo it. Mylon Z. This is a fun one. That should completely wreck him because Mylon Z, in order to make him immune to Earth, they gave him the flying tag, which means he's also weak to bows. Now I get to walk the rest of the way out. And that'll trigger the cutscene, which will give us our key item, which we will hope is adamant, but knowing my luck, it will not be. Okay. So the good news is, that's a free check. Nope. pink tail while we're here, but there's a... Oh! Adamants are on. Never mind, that was a good check, and I wish I'd done it earlier. So I guess that means Earth is next. Which is technically also another good treasure check, potentially. We don't need a lot in the way of treasure. I guess I'm not gonna complain about treasure, because it's free. And there's always that chance that we're just gonna get a bunch more adamant drops, which are broken. Gold apple's actually real good here. Okay. Nothing great. Honestly, a few things we probably shouldn't have even bothered picking up, but I'm really bad at remembering to push R to negate those. So we're just gonna go straight to Zot. There's 2 bosses on the way up here. That should not be a problem with the party as we're standing currently. This first boss should not be a problem at all. Honestly, like I said, neither of these should be at this point. But this is probably going to be a one-shot deal. Especially from somebody like Fusoya or Pelham doing a Quake. Never mind. So if this doesn't have the adamant, that's really unfortunate, because that means we have to go back down, or back up to the moon. and finish those last couple bosses. And then back down to Earth to do Adamant. And then back up to the moon, or through the, yeah, through the past, technically, at that point, but oh well. That's where the melee characters were hiding. And hopefully it should just bypass that, because we already have a full party. It did. Awesome. Valvalis, but I'm trying to think of who's here now, or who could be here. Wyvern? Okay. Yeah, this has, or it has Witchburn on, which means no Mega Nuke. So I'm really not super, or I wasn't super worried about Wyvern because of that. Hey, Rose learned to exit. There's the ad. Okay. Now the fun question. Can this party survive Zeromus? And my short answer is no. I don't think they can. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this is going to be. Because I haven't found sirens. Let's check what the shop is. If Kokol happens to have sirens, then we'll just do a couple sirens. If he does not have sirens in his shop, then we will do doors, probably. I mean... Where are we at? That should be fine. Only get one. That's fine. So Adamant, Adamant. Actually, we don't want Rydia equipped with it. Adamant. So we want Adamant on those three. She can have a sorcerer robe. We need her to have low agility. $15 would be 23. So yeah, we can't get her up to 27 easily. Unfortunately, Mist Whip. We don't have nuke on most of our casters yet. That's actually not that different. It doesn't give any other stat boosts. Oops. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some doors. I don't really know a good other way to grind. I guess we could do D machines, but we don't need that much. So D machines feel like kind of a waste. That's fine. Rydia gets full XP regardless because she's the main character, or because she's the hero character. I actually have, yeah, I do. Oh, that's right there. Whoops. Okay, nuke. Oh. That's right. Fusuya has the Protect Ring, so he's immune. White. Weak. Rydia going down is okay. Super close. I think they just have one or two more spells left. We just really want nuke on everybody, and if we can get close on being able to survive Big Bang, that's fine. Grinding is the fun part of the game. I think she was immune also, yeah. I think this should do it. That's right, he learns Meteor first. And unfortunately, it's actually important that we do, or that we have nuke and not Quake. Or not Meteor, rather, for the boss. Because you need to reflect them. There we go. Okay. So, that does it. And with that, I think I'm going to... I think I'm gonna actually take a short break before we go into Z, just in case I end up needing to do multiple runs, because I don't want to get stuck on a 2-hour video. Good morning, everyone. StrafeCal. We are hopefully finishing this run of FF4FE Enterprise. If it ends up being a short video, I'm okay with that. That means we succeeded quickly and didn't have to go do more grinding. So we are going to take just a moment here to get organized. So this Cure 2 is probably not going to do anything. Ether 2 might, though. Basically, at this point, what we want to do is get our items organized so that we have so we minimize a bit of our menuing during the last months. Because menu time is possibly, the actual time in the menu isn't going to matter as much because it pauses, but just being able to menu quickly is good. So we want, like, Starvale, Pass, and Crystal up there. And we don't have a source of slow. Okay. Make sure our characters look good. I think we are in good shape as far as all of this goes already. Except for the fact that we want her to have the silence staff instead of that. Ribbon, adamant pact. Artemis Ninja Power Crystal. Crystal Stardust Wizard. I don't think he's got anything better. Yeah. And then she's got the Curse Ring to bring her agility down. Okay. Oh, that was the other thing. We would like Cure 4, White, Slow, Wall, and then for all of our black magic users, all we need to do is swap Nuke to the top. Cure 4. Nuke. And I suppose we can go with just putting Wall and Does he not have slow? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just putting those in the same spots. That way I don't have to worry about which character I'm on. I can just generally be able to push the button and do that. So the other thing worth mentioning with this is, so we're going to be doing reflex strats. We are really hopeful that we're not going to end up with multiple big bangs. And I'm taking a bit more time just to get set up, and I'm going to be trying to just take this fight slowly, quote-unquote slowly, do it right, to minimize it, because at this point, this run has already gone way longer than it needed to. This has not been... I'm super rusty. This is a 4-part video, and it should be 2 in a good, or if things have gone well. But anytime, as with most times when you find a crystal sword, I didn't find my Caesar. Which means that he was probably at the end of Giant of Babel. I ended up having to go with a mage party that I normally don't care for. I ended up having to do some extra grinding because I didn't have Palom in my party while I was doing the moon. We are on super slow battle speed for this. And that's so that we can get all of our menus in, all of our actions in. However, the sprite for Zeromus is randomized, so we will have a bit of randomization here. And it is... Dustymus? Okay, not sure what that's from. I guess let's just do a regular slow. Let's do our Star Veil. And then let's get started. Did he miss with his counter nuke? That's amazing. Okay. So yeah, missing with counter nuke means that we can now just go all out. So the trick with this boss is that his health, he technically has two stages to it, basically. Once you get to a certain point, then he counterattacks by fully restoring his health. When you reflect spells off of another character, however, basically each round, each action in combat in this game only allows one counterattack. So what we're doing is negating his counterattack by using reflected nukes. And what that does is basically cuts his health in half because he doesn't refill his hit points. Rydia is going to be doing less than everybody else. Probably about the same as Fusoya, I believe it was. And the reason for that is because she has the curse ring on, which cuts her magic power down by 15. We do that so that it reduces speed because of the way that agility works in this game. Everything with agility is relative. So we basically are putting the boss into a situation where Rydia's agility and his agility are the only ones that matter, and everybody else is just considered super fast. That prevents the boss from getting extra actions in, which lets us just roll through like this. So that went well, and that is why we needed the nukes. Honestly, we might have been able to get by without Hallam having nuke or Rydia having nuke in that case, and just done white virus and nuke from Fusoya. But again, by that point, I had already taken way longer than necessary. I wanted to just do it right. So this is definitely not the best run I've ever done. But honestly, it was a lot of fun, and it was a different kind of challenge than I normally do, which was the goal. I knew what the objectives were going in, so I had a rough game plan of what I wanted to do. And from the characters I found early, I had even more of a rough plan because I had two different ways I could take it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a character to really cement it. I found an Edward and two Tellas, and if I'd found any other character during those spots, I would have been able to make my decision. Granted, I guess, we would have found a Kane and then... Or, like, if it had been a Kane or something, it would have been different, but yeah. If it was an Edge or a Cecil, I would have gone with a Berserker party, and because of the fact that we found that Fusoya first, we went with a caster party. Realistically, I should have taken Hallam and just made it a caster party early. Maybe left that last spot free to look for a Fu, but otherwise we could have gone with something like a Tella, and then instead of going to the moon, we could have gone and done a grind at the giant, which would have worked out well. And it looks like, yeah, that was actually the last key item spot again. Whew. So, not ideal, but not terrible. I think one of the biggest takeaways that I want to say from this, though, is you don't have to be good enough to do those community races to enjoy Free Enterprise. Whether you want to go, or whether you're able to go fast, whether you're just having fun, whether you're just enjoying the puzzle, Free Enterprise is awesome. All of the videos for this do have the links for Free Enterprise listed, and I am also going to be including the links for these Baron League videos, so you can see how people who are a lot more accomplished than I am handle the same flag set. Now, they're going to have different luck also, but it is what it is. Like I said at the beginning of this, I am planning on doing more of these as I go. I think that this is a fun way to keep doing these, because each of these videos is going to be themed after a character. This one was Rydia, which is why we had to do the summons, and we had Rydia as our starting character. There's a bunch of other ones. They basically rotated through all the characters already at this point. They've been doing a weekly run for several months. And they've rotated into, like, I know they've done another Rydia one, themed after, I think it was Castlevania, where you start with, like, a whip, because Rydia can use whips. So, yeah, there's some interesting stuff. It's fun. Expect more of these videos. Let me know if you like them. If you do, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.